We're back once again at Zanance's USAR, taking a look at the life behind the walls of Fort Martin. Joining us today is General DasHellaSpooky, the Commanding General of the Military Police Corps.
So, hello, I'm DasHellaSpooky. I am the current Provost Marshal General of the MPC, or Military Police Corps for Zanance's USAR. I've been in USAR for over a year now, and I've been in MPC, or rather, I've been leading MPC for a total of 8 months now. At the time, I was really looking for just a group to chill in, and I happened to find that Zanance's USAR is like the top, or has the most members in the group. So I decided to test it out a bit, and I told myself I wouldn't become an officer because I just wanted to test the group out, and I just found myself stuck here. Well, I chose my current command, MPC, is simply because I have a great fascination for law enforcement. Prior to me joining Zanance's USAR, I was actually in another group as a law enforcement personnel, and I figured, policing is probably the most familiar with me when it comes to a group, so I decided to join NPC. Even though I got rejected twice at first, I'm eventually got in, and here I am. What's it like? Well, I always told the others that it's like being a head babysitter. Being the oldest member of the group, you really have to be like an older brother figure, not just like a Lego general. You need to be able to guide them, tell them if they're doing something wrong, and if you have to, you need to discipline them. But for the most part, I really do enjoy it. The people are great. My staff is just phenomenal, and I really have no complaints about them. Uh, the most embarrassing moment for me, well, let's go back to my staff. There's been an incident a few months ago where one of my staff members was actually involved in a baton abuse incident. And the most embarrassing thing is, uh, we were actually caught by an exploiter who decided to clip into the base and see my staff members baton abusing. And prior to this, a few days prior to this, we were just telling people not to baton abuse. So yeah, there you go. The best moment for me is when I decided that I want to stay in USAR. When I first came in, I just wanted a group to chill in. I didn't have any long-term plans. Like I mentioned earlier, I didn't even plan on becoming like an officer and staying here for long. But the greatest moment was when I decided that, I like this group. I like MPC. I want to stay in it. I want to help it, improve. And yeah, I found myself rising up through the ranks and, being able to help MPC directly. My opinion on the current state. Well, it's the group itself is really what you'd expect in an internet group. You have people from all different types of works and cliques. You have people who are basically trolls, which we have a lot of. You have people who are too serious about their jobs. Thankfully, I'm not one of them. I think you have people who are just chill. The people that you really want to be with and stay for. But for the most part, it's pretty okay. Everyone works together, and people get serious when they need to be. Everyone wants the same thing. It's just to have fun. Absolutely not. Everything that I've done led up to this moment, and I'm really enjoying it. That is something that I actually discussed to not just the staff, but the personnel in general. They've also asked me the same question, and I keep telling them that you need to have like time management. You need to prioritize the things that you do. Um, you can't just wing it because that'll just make you confused and it'll mess a lot of things up. One of my top suggestions is to always prioritize real life. USAR, as good as it is, it doesn't pay you. It's not, like I said, it's not going to pay for the bills, it's not going to make you improve your grades. So always prioritize real life and just treat USAR as a stress relief. If you want an escape from reality, yeah, just chill. Absolutely. But here's what I can tell you: NPC is not for everyone. It takes a lot of patience because of the protocols that we have when it comes to dealing with E2s. And yeah, you need to be really responsible, and you need to know that your actions have consequences. Like if you mess up, you need to own up to it, because as you know, NPC's core value that it represents is integrity, and that's you know doing what's right even when there's no one looking. But I would suggest to join NPC if you really want to have like a sense of responsibility. It rated a 9, but you need to keep in mind that this is a community. Not everything's gonna not everyone's gonna be nice. Like I said earlier, there's different types of people in the community. Some people will be jerks too, and you really need to learn, to just leave it. You don't have to fight every fight. Sometimes you just gotta take the higher road and just ignore and move on. Otherwise, you're just gonna land yourself in drama that you don't really need in your life.
And there we have it. General DasHellaSpooky on Zanance's USAR.